Let's look at how to create a basic page on your Drupal website. In this video, we'll cover the basic function and features of a basic page and walk through the steps to create and edit one. Use a basic page for detailed text-based content focused on a specific topic. Basic pages tend to contain the bulk of information on many websites, and they are ideal for providing full details about a benefit, service, or offering, or step-based information to complete a task. Here is an example of a page that shows off a fairly dynamic basic page. We'll toggle back and forth from this as we move through this tutorial, and you'll notice there's a wide variety of formatted content that can all exist here on a basic page, such as images, table of contents, varying text formats, embedded images, link collections, tables, accordion menus, and so on. Like most content on a website, you can start to create a basic page one of two ways. One way is to hover over the word Create in the side navigation and click on Basic Page. The other way is to click on Content in the side navigation, then click on the blue Add Content button at the top of the page, and here select Basic Page. Either of those steps will bring you to the Create a Basic Page page where you can start to enter content. On this page, take a moment to notice which fields require information as shown by the red asterisk, and which ones are optional where there is no red asterisk. For creating a basic page, there are three required fields: the title of the page summary, and if I scroll down a little bit, the body of content for the page. You may start to enter content for your basic page by adding a title. If the title is very long and you want it to appear shorter in the menu, you can give the page a shorter title as well. Let's call our page My Basic Page. Then enter a summary for the page. This text does not show up on the page, but it is useful for search engine results and social media shares, so it's important to be concise and descriptive. If you want an image to appear at the top of the page, you can include a featured image. Otherwise, it will be a simple blue bar at the top with the Maryland flag design. Let's skip this for this example. Moving on to the body of the page. This is where most of your content will be entered. You have a full complement of WYSIWYG tools to use, including different types of headings, bulleted lists, linked text, tables, embedded imagery and videos, and a host of micro-content tools such as accordions, promos, and link collections. On this example page, you can see a table here. You can see an accordion. You can see a numbered list. And you can see a promo at the bottom. Once again, the body of a basic page is required content, so let's enter something here to keep moving. On a particularly long basic page with many headings, you can check the box to add a table of contents on the top of the page. On our example page, here is what the table of contents component looks like. The table of contents component collects all Level 2 headers on a basic page and creates an automated list of jump links that site visitors can use to get a sense of page content at a glance and jump to a section relevant to their interests. The table of contents displays as the first element in the content area just below the top. Moving on, you could add a date that the content was updated. This is great for blog posts, newsletters, and any other content that may be time relevant or time sensitive. You can upload related files to a basic page. These might include forms, publications, or documents such as agenda or minutes, or maybe printable versions of the content featured on the page. Farther down, there are fields for listing contacts related to the content of this basic page, and a way to include a contact header for the contacts you may list. Contacts may be specific people or general roles related to the subject of the page. The final section of the basic page creation is for adding taxonomy terms that can assist with categorizing information for use in automatic lists and searches. For a basic page, you may add up to 5 topics and 1 term each for the division or section related to the content, a platform topic, and an agency taxonomy term. This information does not display on the page itself. To complete the creation of your basic page, choose how you want to save the page by clicking on the Save As drop-down menu. Perhaps you'll save it as a draft awaiting review, or perhaps as a published page ready to be shown on the website. For this demonstration, we will select Published from the drop-down menu and then click the Save button at the very bottom. Doing so will save our progress and show us what our very basic page looks like. Here is our title, and here is all the content we have added. While you would likely have more content than this on your typical basic page, it could certainly be about this simple and easy if you wanted. Or it could look more like this, with micro-content components and a variety of ways for visitors to seek and find information. No matter where we have placed our new page in the menu, including not placing the page at all, we can find this basic page by clicking on Content, entering the page title, filtering for Basic Page, and clicking the Filter button. Our new basic page should show up right at the top of the results since it was recently created and matches these filters. From here, we could click on the title to open the page, or we could click on the Edit button on the right side to go straight to editing the basic page content. Keep in mind that if you make any edits or changes to your page, you must always go back down to the bottom of the edit page to click Save in order for your changes to take effect. And that's how you create and edit a basic page on your new website. Be sure to check out some of the other video tutorials to learn about how to incorporate and organize basic pages in your website.